I just love this woman so much. And I think she represents so many familiar women in all of our lives, or a couple of them mixed together. And I just want to give her the respect and due justice that she rightfully deserved.
Such a pleasure to get to talk to you. I'm such a huge fan,
Likewise,
and
thank you.
your work in this movie is incredible. Um, your character carries such a tremendous pain that was so common in the Vietnam era and still occurs much more than it should now. Can you talk a little bit about personifying that kind of national wound that I think for so many people still hasn't healed?
That's a really good point that you mentioned there. And thank you for saying that. And saying that I felt a responsibility because, in many senses, the movie doesn't outwardly talk about it, but I felt as though I needed to represent that in a way that within these pearly gates, there's something real going on. Historically, 68, 69, 70 is quite possibly one of the most bleakest times in American history, with the death of MLK and JFK, and then the Vietnam War. And it's a very hard time on top of it, then being a person of color and a woman at that. Many strikes against you, so to speak. And so, yeah, for me, um, I just allowed her to take residency within me, and allowed her to feel her. It's weird. And almost even now when I just said that, um, I I did a musical on Broadway called Ghost the Musical, based off the TV show, the movie, and it is almost in a way. I just thought of that. In a way, it's almost like that of acting can be that way sometimes, in which you're allowing the essence or the spirit of someone to take over you and use this vessel to then let their voice be known and come out and come through. And I just love this woman so much. And I think she represents so many familiar women in all of our lives, or a couple of them mixed together. And I just want to give her the respect and due justice that she rightfully deserved.
I think getting to see her soul and her pain and her essence is, does so much more than,
Yeah,
reading about it in a history book, which is the way younger generations kind of
absolutely.
get those stories.
Yeah, absolutely.
Last question, to lighten it up a little bit. Um, you know, 70s fashion, the heels, those wide heels, and like the almost plaid kind of dresses.
Mhm.
Did you welcome getting to change back into your regular clothes at night, or were you kind of like, hey, this is kind of nice?
Oh, I love fashion and I love period things. It is so for me, and then after Dolomite and working with Ruth Carter in regards to the clothes, I'm all in, 10 toes in. So for me, it was great, and we really got to get super specific on it, which was really great and helped me in developing her and the characters. So yeah, no, I loved it.
The movie is fantastic. You are there's so much going on in it, but you are a beating heart at the center of that movie.
Thank you.
And, you know, gleefully pick up all those awards that you're going to win.
Oh, thank you so, so much.